Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to another beautiful Monday. Today is 15th of June, 2026, and you're welcome to Newspulse on sheedxfm, from the papers right to you, the people. This morning, we scanned through some of the dailies this morning to pick headlines that matters to you and I. I have the Punch newspaper, Daily Trust, Vanguard, and the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning. To begin the news, let's start with the Nigerian Tribune. Outrage spreads over General Rabe's death in bandits' hand. With the rider MBF Megetihala Atiku Burutai issue warnings. Bandits yet to release our mother, son of Rabe. That story is on page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Let's look at the Punch. Police report bandits launch over 50 attacks in 1 week. That story is on pages 2 and 17 of the Punch this morning. Let's look at the Vanguard. Bullets before ballots. Insecurity threatens 2027 polls. That story is on page 5 of Vanguard. Daily Trust. We buried our father without our mother. That story is on pages 4, 5, 6 of the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. Now let's move to the big story of today, or you can call that the big conversation of today. The big story of today is that last week, Thursday, 700 repentant Boko Haram after rehabilitation were returned back to the society, while the governor of Borno, Professor Zulum, said they are still waiting for over 1,000 repentant Boko Haram. How do we respond to these in Southwest and in our communities? We've seen Borno, Katsina, Borno 700, repentant bandits that have gone to rehabilitation. They are back to the community. They are back to the state, working like normal Nigerians, like nothing happened. And Professor Zula is saying that they still have over 1,000 to try. God, I know that if you're hearing this, you'll be surprised and you will be like, what exactly is going on? And that is why we're asking the question, our Northern brothers, are we really ready with tackling insecurity in the country? And so people are asking, why was the corpse of the late general returned back, to the Katsina state government, and they held us in Katsina state? And the corpse of the principal in Oyo state has not been returned. Also, how do we respond to this? Are we going to join our Northern brothers to normalize insecurity and call the perpetrators our brothers, romance them and accommodate them? That's the question, because that is what is happening in the North. That is exactly what is happening in the North. And the question is, we here, are we supposed to normalize it? Are we supposed to say, yes, after you have gone to rehabilitation center, you claim that you've repented, you're welcome back to the society. You're welcome back to, relate with everybody like nothing happened. Yeah, we're going to forget everything that happened. What happens to the fatherless? What happens to the motherless? What happens to the orphan? What happens to villages they've destroyed? What happened to school children they've traumatized? What happened to the parents they've traumatized? What happened to the people that they have killed? What happened to the people they have destroyed? What happened to the clip, the video, the picture of the principal in Oyo State, that they show that, yes, we've beheaded this person? What happened to the people that they have really, really traumatized? Are we going to say, overlook these people? They said they have repented, and they are back to the society. That's a question. I mean, that's a question that we should be asking ourselves. Is that what we want to do? Are we truly serious about tackling insecurity? Drop your opinion and thoughts in the comment section. That's all we can take today on Newspulse on sheedxfm. My name is Damilola Adekunle. Thank you.